Limited 2,000 rifles. We could deploy 17 more units, but I just can't. Even then, even if we were to deploy our 17 units, they're all going to be in Indonesia, which is not like great for us. How much do I think I've done for the war effort? 5%. I disagree, but you know what? You do you. Fire line up. I'm gonna have you go here. I'm gonna have you march down towards Bordeaux. Let's see if we can at least cut France, not necessarily in half. Our way up. Again, we want to make our way closer towards Paris. Again, like, Germany should be able to hold the line just fine. '97. This attack. Dijon's gonna fall rather soon. My problem is I don't want to be on the border with Spain. I want to just focus on killing the French. We kill the French, we can land in Britain, and once the Internationale is dead, we can deal with the Russian situation. 115 to 224, 2 to 3 million manpower. I mean, there's also technically the situation with Japan, but I'm not really that concerned about it. Yeah, we want to make sure we're not clicking on the joining the war buttons. Just on the giving me free stuff buttons. Go to Orléans. Got some SRI units moving their way up north. And I want all of you moving your way towards Bordeaux. Some troops moving their way up towards Brittany would be nice as well. Where are you going? Again, we're marching closer towards Paris. We're actually very, very close. We're only like 2 tiles away. I'm surprised that France hasn't put more troops back here to defend our homeland. Where are you going? Now go here and then up towards Paris. Minsk has fallen. It's a little bit scary. It does mean that Russia's actually making some progress back here. Which, of course, is not what we want to see. We're at 92, 95. I think, okay, blue can go back to just being on regular battle plan for now. Back to Paris. One of you will make it to Paris at some point. That I have strong beliefs in. Actually, go to Lille, and then up to Calais. If we can cut the French forces in Germany off from the rest of the... Okay, Triple Tawny join the Internationale. We'll see what they end up doing. I'm honestly not too worried about it, though. Okay, shrink blue line. Because blue line's a little bit too large. Yeah, shrink blue like this. Orange can be here. Well, my plan after this was to try playing as Socialist Denmark. Which is something I've never seen the AI ever do. Like, I've never seen Denmark join the Internationale. So I thought that would be quite interesting if we can get that to work. Okay, get rid of all this stuff. We do have 213 political power, which I guess I should be using to do this. Limited conscription, war economy. I guess we'll go light tank manufacturer. I'm really not too sure really what we would be spending our points on right now. We do want to take Bordeaux. Bordeaux is one of those cities you kind of do need to take at some point. Okay, Argentina joined the Internationale as well. Brazil's in the Montevideo Treaty. I don't think we actually have anybody down here I mean, the Entente actually is focusing their entire attention on killing Venezuela and Colombia, so, you know, probably not where I would put our forces, or put your forces, but, you know, what can you do? But Paris has now fallen. It's now in Dutch hands. Absolutely love to see it. You know, we do need Bordeaux, though. So you take Bordeaux, because Bordeaux is actually considered their current capital. Let's move you up to Le Havre. And actually, let's start preparing a naval invasion into Britain. Because that's something that we are going to need to do. Nancy is worth 5 victory points. So it is a city we will want to take at some point as well. Again, Lille and Calais. We need those cities under Dutch control. I mean, I think it's... I don't know if they're syndicalists or if they're radical socialists. It's one of the two. I don't exactly which one it is. But it's one of those two. Troops up north. 98, Bordeaux. Come on, Bordeaux. You're 97%. You want to collapse. I know you want to fall. Gonna move here. Bordeaux's now fallen to our army. So just stay in Bordeaux for now. All of you guys hold position, please and thank you. I guess you guys actually need a battle plan too, huh? It should be probably moving your way up towards Brest. Okay. Here, move to this city. And I have no interest in fighting the Japanese. To me, that seems mostly just like suicide. And how is Triple Otani doing here? Because France is going to need to pull units back. Make sure they don't die. How is worth 1. France is currently on... Oh, Italy's dead. Fantastic. Well, let's give all of this land to... Sicilies. Where are they in this list? There they are. Congratulations to Sicilies. You get all this land. I think it probably wants us to give that territory to the Austrians, but of course we're not going to do that. To Sicilies. I've already lost your flag again. There it is. There you go. You now hold all this territory. Congratulations to you. It also should mean that the infantry that was given to the Internationale should be gone by this point. Okay, the Italian Empire has been declared. You love to see it. Welcome, Italy. These units over to this front. Again, I don't think we really... I mean, 100... You know what? 100 convoys. I'll take 100 convoys. 100 free convoys is never going to be a bad thing for us. La Rochelle is worth 1 victory point. I mean, yeah, we really got to be pushing our way up towards Lille right now. That's our main target. It's actually all a blue army. Delete your line. And focus your entire effort on these 2 provinces. The rest of the area should be covered by the rest of the Reichspakt forces. And Norway's about to be killed. Sweden's now put a lot of effort on killing the Russians, which you love to see. White Ruthenium might still end up being killed. But that's a sacrifice that we're willing to make. Okay, move our forces here. You guys move to this province. I mean, Brest is worth 15, which is always nice. But I think we're really going to focus on taking Lille. Lille is the most important city right now in France. And you guys are still alive. You've lost most of your major cities, but you're still kicking. And for that, we salute you. Give me the resource extraction. Okay, go to Emman, and you're going to go towards Calais. We got some... are those German forces? They are German forces. Some focus on you. I don't know if Lille will be enough on its own to get us the victory in France. It'll be close, though, for sure. Lille, 34. Did they take back Bordeaux? They did take back Bordeaux. I was wondering, like, their number didn't change really at all. Okay, go back and take Bordeaux. Hold your ground up towards the north. The Dutch, at least, are still kind of on our side. Not the Dutch, but I mean, South Africa still owns a decent chunk of the Netherlands. Okay, we can now go back. Let's recapture Belgium. Okay, they've actually just let Bordeaux. Well, that works out fine for me as well. Okay, Japan's canceled non-aggression pact. You know, fair enough. Sounds a bit boring compared to Fenia and Sardinia. Calais we do need to take. We probably don't need to actually do any of these other focuses right now, I think. We got 25% now that Bordeaux is once again under our control. Pulls these troops back up towards the north. The Harvey's worth 10. You can move here, you can move here. We got 9 and 4. And let's prepare a naval invasion up north. Deploy more troops down south. And you, I guess we'll take this 3 victory point city. Oh, just while we can. Some troops are leaving this city. Calais, so we've got 2 units. And aside from that, 5% construction speed or war support, I don't think we need any more of this. I think we should be good basically for the rest of the time. Okay, Brussels is once again under our occupation. And I'm assuming the Dutch are still technically capitulated, right? Yes. And Norway's almost dead as well. And Tripolitania. Unsurprisingly, the French were able to deal with that. $84. Le Mans is worth 1. I mean, we're at the point where kind of every victory point does matter. Okay, 81. Tripolitania has fallen. I'm surprised. How is Norway not dead? I'm assuming because they have like one of these ports. I don't really know. I mean, what's Norway's Oh, they gotta get it down to 0%? Really? 0%? Why? I'm guessing maybe one of their national spirits? Random plus 10%. And even then, that should only be up, only be at 10%. Okay, Calais has fallen. France has fallen. Let's get our troops all here. Does this include the troops that are in, Yeah, I'm actually just going to assign you to a different leader. Just so we don't all get confused. You are all staying in Batvia. Thank you very much. Yeah, please don't leave. Okay, that's now all part of Germany. No, it's going to be, the Denmark campaign, involves you invading Germany. It's when Germany invades France, like, sometimes Denmark doesn't join the Weltkrieg. They declare a republic, they don't join the Weltkrieg. Which sometimes causes Germany to declare war on them, which we have seen before. However, at that point, Denmark has the option to ask France for help. And when they ask France for help, they have a choice to join the international, or France gets the option to invite them into the Internationale. The thing is, I've never seen I've never seen Denmark join them. It'll probably be a short campaign, but I'm okay with that. We might get to it today. You know, even just starting it. We have no superiority in the English channel. Yes, easily. I am going to move my navy up towards here. The Iberian Federation down here. I mean, they shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Let's draw a defensive line in the south, because I think most of the British army's down there down in the south over there. Also, I'm gonna make sure you guys are a different color just so I don't get confused. You're a green army now. I'm just hoping that all the British army's in Iberia, and they're not going to be able to stop us when we land in the British Isles. Okay, we got some very, very weak Dutch units. But if we force attack our way onto the island, we'll hopefully be able to overcome these penalties. Ecuador's fallen, okay. I think Argentina's putting some troops here now as well. 93, what's your organization? 6.4. Okay, give me the Lend-Lease. Sure, we'll get safe houses. It really doesn't matter at this point. 89. Stop for a second. Go to this province. Launch another invasion, please. Back towards London. I need some troops to at least defend over here. Okay. All of you here. So I don't see anybody in Dover right now. I just need to get troops landing in Britain. American Union States fallen. Yeah, so CSA is very much winning there. Okay, but our forces have landed. Technically, I guess we are... Yeah, because military access from Canada. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. If we liberate this in you know, for the Canadians, then so be it. Okay, got some Entente forces on their way up north now. Our troops up towards here. I would like more units to deploy northwards. So you know what? All of you are going to... Well, you're 742. You're actually just a better general. Deploy these guys up north. Abandon this line. Abandon the French line. It's time for us to kill the British. Go take London. My brave, brave Dutch soldiers. And you want to make sure we can kill these guys. Okay, London's fallen. You got some Canadian forces, and they've actually have event spawned in some troops. You'd love to see it. Yeah, so I think we're in a good old victory point rush mode. At least as much as we can be. Yeah, we also need Orange Army. Just prepare some invasions as well. Go up north. Forces around here. We have 4, 9, 17. 4 units are deployed. Yeah, see, this is the problem. Is when France capitulates, the entire French army goes to Britain, and this is what happens. So we need to make sure we can keep this army here as much as we possibly can. We need more command power, which actually means give me back my attaché. And just force attack to make sure these units just stay in this port. That's all you have to do right now. These provinces. Once we're up here, shrink your line. Shrink your line just to be here. Round army can be up towards the north. You've got to keep the French army stuck in this part of the map, right? Okay, go to Plymouth and then go down to here. Cardiff's already under our control. Keep pushing away to Birmingham. And all of you deploy up here. Strategically redeploy just so I can get you up here a little bit faster. Because we can't have there be an opening. Nottingham, go up to Leeds. 2 more days left on this. I think we will have enough to do another force attack afterwards. These are strategically redeploy up north. You come onto this line. You come over to here. In 19 hours, I'm just going to keep spamming this button. Again, just keep them pinned down. That's all you have to do. And also, you guys, you're already on very aggressive. Go towards Hull. Make your way up towards Liverpool. Go to where the hell Wrexham is. Up to Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow, and all these other Scottish cities. Okay, so we've at least trapped all these troops over in East Anglia. I'm gonna keep these guys down here for now. Okay, we're calling for independence. Not a big deal. I'm not scared about it. Okay, go up to Newcastle, Edinburgh, Glasgow. And how far is Britain to being killed? They are currently at 44%. I mean, Plymouth is worth what? We got another 11 victory points down the south. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no reason for you to be on this line. Again, go to Liverpool. Glasgow. That's the only place you needed to be. Okay, Kaiser Wilhelm. He's very much dead. Okay. That's okay. If the Kaiser wants to be dead, the Kaiser can be dead. Not gonna ruin his ambitions. Pull you over here. We're at 94, 95, 55, 62. Land our troops in Hull. Getting Britain down to 37%. Should not be 4 divisions down here. Complete that line. Liverpool's now ours. Newcastle will be ours in a second. Honestly, probably one of the best invasions we've had, just because luckily we were able to trap all the French army into like one province. This guy's almost dead. I'm sure we've taken a lot of casualties trying to contain the French army, but I mean, we kind of had to. Like, what other choice did you have? Answer is not much. Yeah, we did lose Hull again. It's worth 10 victory points. We do want to take it back. Again, just go to Glasgow. You're going to go up and around like this. We do kind of need to take back Hull. And honestly, I think this is going to be my whole thing. I'm not going to give it to the Canadians. They didn't do shit for this. The Entente can have Iberia. I'll give them that. But other than that, I don't know if we're really going to give the Entente too much territory. I mean, they've already spent all their time trying to kill Colombia. And I don't know how beneficial that is to our overall plan. Maybe probably right around the Isle. You know, it's not a bad idea, but I think, like... Well, you guys have 100%, lead whatever plans you used to have. Envoy raid on this side. I think you're right. I mean, these units already have horrible, horrible supplies. Oh, they're dead anyways. So with that, the Reichspakt has prevailed. Mostly thanks to, honestly, me and Austria, for, I think, are the reason we really come ahead on this. But anyways, what am I going to take? I'm going to take Britain because I feel like what do you mean 11,000 points? I literally did all the work. What are you talking about? Give me all of Britain. Thank you. That's mine. And of course, I also should, of course, take the Bahar Commune, because that's actually, you know, my territory. And aside from that, Austria... I think, can you compare... It's all going to go to the Germans anyway, because the Austrians will give it back to Germany. Lithuania can go to Germany. That can go to Germany. Commune of France can go to Germany as well. Pass, pass, pass. The Canadians, they can have Chile.